Hey everybody, welcome back to N8's Minecraft server 2026. Recording this was 5/28/2026, but the audio, me, is on 6/7. When I loaded in here, I didn't really know what I was gonna start working on, but I was kind of just checking out some recent builds, and then I thought of making the mega map. So this is Map Mania. We placed a door there because it's epic. Now, this was going to be one big episode, but like usual, I sped it up to like 165%, and then we're just going to be music and game at normal speed and volume. So, how y'all doing? I'm going to hold the mic again. Try not to bump it on everything this time. I don't remember. There was something like that last time. Oh, I'm like, why isn't it like showing on the levels? Duh. Okay, that was getting a copy pasta for that. Now, spoiler, I think the first like 3 different TPs that I do in this video like that, I left them in there to copy paste and make different TP spots. But I logged out of the game and logged right back in, so all my chats went away. So I'm like, but I just kept going with it. I think it's raining here right now in real life. Pop guards, I remembered. So I was holding it last time and the audio was good and closer, but I didn't have a pop guard on it. So I went downstairs to look for my big box of them that I got in 2020. Technically, I think end of 2019. And I got thwarted before the box and saw the OG, like first 2 we pulled out to use for the Rock Band / Shure brand mics. So I just grabbed my purple one off of that and crammed it onto this Yeti. So hopefully it sounds better. It should be pretty close. I got it as close as I could so that we didn't get the peas as much, you know. That bunny, I was trying to make sure he could get out. And then I made sure I reset my spawn point. And because I remembered I didn't. And then I saw that in there and I'm like, oh, this is what we're doing today. Okay, well, we had to tweak it a little bit because I just checked that and it was a lot quieter, but it was more clear where it was quieter, so it's a work in progress. When I reset up my nice soundboard with my worker bee mics, it just wouldn't work. It detected everything, but nothing would work. So I just said, fuck it, use the webcam mic for a while. And then I found a nice $3 Yeti Nano, and I'm like, I usually hate these, but this one I have a different feeling about. So it's been pretty aight. I just got to be smart with how I balance or record shit in general with my mics. I've got the skills to make it good enough, but I hate having to half-ass something at this point. Because I can full-ass it, and people think it's good. But if I half-ass it, then it's like, oh, well, the episode looks and sounds good, but, you know, the microphone's pretty bad. It's like, yeah. But then I also think that, and then I know, like, Blammo was like, wait, what mic sounded bad in that video? Was it a certain part of it? And I'm like, no, the whole video, bro. The Legends of Might and Magic, but my microphone is shit. I was like, dude, I did so much work to that video to make the mic not have like a hissing sound in it from the Five Below, like gamer mic with like triangle bass. Oh my god, bro. I realized I was talking up in front of the microphone and now I'm talking into the microphone. So that was me checking everything for different maps. And now as you can see, I'm running around because it updated the Bacon House to the literal lake house, pond house. I'm trying to just identify them. We do end up using creative mode, think fuck, and a lot of different. I spawn like a crappy anvil to name maps for free so that I know which one's which. And then I can put like east, south, north, west of a known one. It's something just above it, but nothing is in that quadrant fully, you know? You guys will see by the end of this, and I think even after the 2 clips for this episode and the next one that I did over the span of that day, I was in server for like fucking 8 or 9 hours just doing map work. I had some ideas for builds, and I think I did a little building, but nothing too crazy. It was fun. It was something I wanted to do for a while, and I've been thinking of different series to run. I want to play some on the like Nate and Ryan world or my very first world, and then like just use it as like a home base type thing, and then be able to go to and fro in whatever generates beyond those OG Xbox 360 / 2011 iPod Touch Minecraft boundaries that it did in the chunks back then. But don't know yet. Like I said, we still got Arby's going in this one, and it's fun. I do like it. I want to expand to more stuff again that I really want to do, or even older games that I just never did. I might just like sit down and solo, because I'm always like, oh, I want to have this person with me for this game or this for this one, and instead of just like running it, Oh, he said, Oh. But yeah. And then that one, I'm like, oh, this must be Shan's one house. And then blue expansion, John is infinitely going the other direction underground. Blue Log's house, if you remember, by the red Amogus house and the blue Pikmin. Some OG builds there by Zubies. Very epic. At least, I can't remember who built the Amogus house at this point. Holy crap, I know Zubies did the Pikmin. But I was like, wait, maybe I built the Amogus house? But I think I just tweaked a couple things in it. The video will tell. I vaguely remember crafting it, but that could all be false. False memories implanted. Okay, so Rainbow Hill, Rainbow Mountain was pretty cool to map out. And also, upon doing this, I realized how close / interconnected all the main things that are built are. Because Chris is at the very northmost. He's still connected by 8 maps to somewhere just above the Bacon house, I believe, somewhere like that, or above Gavin's house and Kayla's spruce area, or DJ's freaking, what do you call it? Madhouse in the sky. Which he says he still wants to finish it. Jumpin' Jungle, Blue Cube. Jumpin' Jungle was the name of a inflatable whatever warehouse type thing from when I was a kid. So I called that Blue Cube of the episode 10.5 train tracks and the slime bounce and stuff. Jumpin' Jungle. Because it's just cool. The Kayla Spruce area. Here we go. Now, I'm so glad I switched from freaking survival for this to creative, man. Yeah, after a little while, I'm just I paused this, but yeah. The Joe's Closet of Woe. Holy fuck. Because it was the Fire Panda Death Closet. I decided initially that I would take the same pattern as the green on the floor and open it up. After I tried to make it on just the top wall itself. I'm like, oh, this would be pretty easy. It'll just be 5 or 6. It'll be 5 or 6 blocks wide. This will be easy, bro. Let me tell you something. It was not that small and it was not that easy. That last song was quiet just before this, so I'll have to fix that in post. Or right now. I figured it out. The actual video itself, I left music on for once, so there's a couple bits here in this footage first for sure where the music wasn't controlled by me, so I figured it out. We all good now. We good. But yeah, I'm opening up the floor, and each block or tower that I'm replacing, I'm trying to just fill back in open or flat where it touched the ground with the same green to preserve the pattern. For what idea I had, it goes down into the map hall, right there. And the whole wall is the map hall wall. The wall of maps. The wall of maps. Wallies. Shout out to Wallies. You know what I mean? I was going to say jump cut on this, but I forgot. I am the jump cut. I am the one who jump cuts. Wow. So I still think that we could finish something in this area, but I'll probably just have to take copy pasta of each of the map spaces that we have built for the main part, where they get laid out, as you will see in the second episode of this for sure. But I think for now, the final one on the map tower, as you guys will come to see, is the move. Indeed, indeed. Now, this part was kind of annoying to try to keep track of, and I had a much better method of it later on. Lost my train of thought, sorry. But yeah, I did the glow ones so then it could light up, and then I said more like no, because that shit didn't light up fucking anything. So we got Gab's Go-Goat House, the spawn area. I guess I didn't have the middle area yet, and then DJ Bacon House is above that, of course. And then I'm loading the ones we did for sure into there. And then somewhere over here I knew would be Joe's Air Fortress and the Rainbow Mountain. We don't know where the Jewel house was at this point. Red Amogus house connects perfectly to DJ Bacon. The blue extension John that goes all the way up to the top of that white mountain is right there, because there's a beacon there that Joe or I did. I can't remember. And then I know Jumpin' Jungle will be somewhere just south of that. And I'm like, that's where that bridge is to. And yes, that is where it connects to, but I was missing a whole middle row from Kayla's spruce area down, basically. So I'm like, I see. And then it wouldn't let me click anything, so I was like, bruh. And that's the first time I've used an ender chest in this server, so I'm hoping that that is fine. I don't remember if I left that in there or not. I tried to clean up everything that was, like, stupid after I was done, because it was just a lot of, like, papers strewn across the desk, if you will, and everywhere I was working. This was a jump cut after going to get map stuff, because I saw that tree was fucked up, and then I just, watermarked it. You guys get it. There. See, I was like, what? But my render distance is so shit because it's Java that you can't see 4 feet in front of you ever. Not without the fucking PC exploding, but Bedrock, you launch it and the default is like 357 fucking blocks away you could see. I'm like, how? How does that work? It's the same machine, it's the same world. I don't get it. Drop your wizard tech below, fucking Mojang. Put the Bedrock renderer in Java so that it fucking works, please. I want to see far. Make Minecraft render distance. Make Minecraft FOV great again. Java parentheses. Holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. So now I'm going through trying to see which one's got placed yet. Dude, it's got the rainbow in it. What do you mean? You could see it. I don't know why I didn't just put it there anyway. Some of these, I think I just... Yeah, I had to go look. I was like, nuh-uh. Then I already had that one. And the Coliseum right there. So I'm like, what? And I thought that one was there. But like I said, the Great Hunt for anything we had on maps or that was in my mind that didn't get on maps or anything that was previously undiscovered, I tried to get TP spot to a map of, and or at least just a screenshot of the coordinates, because building the map Exodia was pretty fun for a lot of spots like the ass pyramid, but all the stuff from just above spawn to way south, it's all a big line. And then even north, the last thing that took to find, which was really upsetting for a while for how far every direction I went, just to find out it was closer than I thought, was the Krusty Krab. And oh my goodness, it was a couple hours I kept going back and forth. I'm like, maybe after this one I'll find the Krusty Krab, and then I find the thing I'm looking for, find something else that was lost, and I still couldn't find the freaking Krusty Krab. You know what I'm saying? And every time you load the server, it loads in mobs on anyway. So I'm like, bro. So we're seeping. The in-game music is taken back over. That's why the volume changed for that. If it did drastically. It's a Jurassic Park, you know what I'm saying? There's Jumpin' Jungle. And we don't know where the Jewel House is at this point, but that spot filled in. I don't think anything... No, there's the Snow House on that one. With a TP to somewhere on it, which you guys will see. I should call it Snow House, but it wasn't at the point. So I just call it Land Between, and then whatever was between it. The Blue Cube and Coliseum. Yeah. But, yeah, it's a, 2020 or 21 screenshot of a house I saw on TikTok from Minecraft, and I was like, I want to build that. And I built it sometime years ago. I showed the picture somewhere in one of these episodes a couple years back, but who knows? Like I've said, I really don't want to switch back to the other soundboard and all that other shit, because it gets so hot and it's so dumb for my fucking setup and everything, but more to find, but it'll be separate map rooms, I think. Yeah, because I'm just like, I don't know what I was going to connect to it, but just seeing the early 2021 sprawl. Oop, yeah, doing it for the 5 years now. Damn. Just blink and it's gone. Wow, that was perfectly sunk up with that. Okay. Back to the tabby version of the music. There's doing the Spyro house. Coliseum. I kind of nicely separated the ones that I knew versus the ones I didn't, and then we needed to go out scouting and use which maps where we knew we had to go to the edges of them and find the ones I didn't have, if that makes sense. So then you can see south of Coliseum, east of Coliseum, and then if you find something just to the right or left of those, etc., then you'd be like, oh, well, that's where this is. So it's now west of the Jewel House, but south of the Coliseum, until something in that was located. Then I'm like, oh, this is actually in this map, so then we can tag that for that. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm Punkinnonstop. This has been Punkin Replays, N8's Minecraft Server 2026, Map Topia.